a bloodbath. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna throw it over to the boys to take you into the portal.
It's the G&G cast here with TLPH up on blue side, up against YRG on the red side for our very final game of today.
Yep, officially our final game. Who will take the first ticket to the grand finals? Will it be Yudu Red Giants or will it be Team Liquid?
Well, let's find out here, as both sides are going to be aggressively pushing, especially from the mid laners, right? They want to have as much control as possible to unlock their roams to start opening up the map as soon as possible.
Well, you can see here already, spell check a little, Sanji and Benny. Purify, same approach from Yudu Red Giants. The mage and the gold will rock the Purify. They want security, yeah, they'll get it.
Yep, and we're seeing a bit of an adjustment from Yudu Red Giants as well, right? This is the same rotation from game number 1 from the side of TLPH to steal an early camp before heading back into their own jungle. Yudu Red Giants do the exact same thing on the bottom side with Sakai's on this alpha. So both Beatles traded over.
Both junglers here having the same meet low-key in the early game. So let's see here, right? Team Liquid though, that seems very clear, very honest. JP showing that he is top lane. Let's see, Red Giants, will they respond to this? Yumes though already showing himself as well. So yeah, both roamers here just screening each other.
It's the man-to-man defense, right? And they want to make sure that they can pull this Chimeric spawn out of position during these team fights to allow their team a safe passage into TLPH. But it doesn't mean that TLPH doesn't have any counterplay towards it, right? That's where we were expecting Sanford or even JP to be the difference maker with a lot of their own CC. Speaking of which, level 4 might be a hard struggle here, especially if that Faraga armor breaks. And there we go. Cram loses his Faraga armor just before the turtle.
Yeah, very good aggression there being put by the Team Liquid side. It's a 4v2. Yeah, Yudu Red Giants, no answer to this turtle. They need compensation, maybe cross-map play. Alpha is looking to steal that purple. Maybe that's the compensation that they need.
Yeah, that's why Yumes is going for the way of the dragon early on just to create enough space for Sakai's to steal it just in time and find that level lead or try to go even against Carl. Currently 6-6 so far. At the same time, Cram losing that Faraga armor puts him in in a very risky position. If he goes back into lane, it could be a dive setup here, and Stormy is unable to get and close that distance towards Cram's side. But Sakai's here on this purple. Does he have his retribution? 9 seconds. Carl is going to get his retribution back up, but he doesn't want to contest it.
Playing it safe. And yeah, Cram, he needs to be that selfless EXP laner. Of course, on this export, right? He can't really do much, especially Team Liquid. They have an answer to just poke him down until the Viraga armor is gone down, and yeah, we'll just leave him at that. So let's see here, a possible approach from the side of Yu's. Does not commit just yet here. Still, it's killless for the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's a little awkward because the Yudu Red Giants, in terms of their jungle pathing, will always end up on the top side of the map. And we've noticed that JP has been actually hovering around mid to the top side to cover Benny QT and get him out of this laning phase so that Innocent isn't able to do whatever he wants. Now that he's level 6, there's a good chance that Benny QT, if given the right opportunity, and if Innocent makes a mistake, to punish him in lane.
All 5 members of Yudu Red Giants, it seems they clumped up mid already because they want to have a proper setup here for the turtle where Dragon committed.
Yep, and now, even with the kick, doesn't matter. The entropy is going to get him on out of there. No Purify loss coming in from Benny QT, but a quick push coming in from Innocent's side to try and close that gap. And this is just before the turtle as well. So they're opening, YRG are opening up the map as much as they can. Cram a little late on this rotate. It looks like the Yudu Red Giants are willing to give up this turtle worst comes to worst.
Yeah, I mean, they have no kick, right? So I think Team Liquid, they have more resource to play around with. Seems like it will be the turtle going to the hands of Carl TZ.
Zone control very nicely done by TLPH, especially for Sanji opening up that pixel. More importantly so, Cram does get a free push to even out his EXP against Sanford at this point of time, but that just means that Carl TZ is going to show up on this bottom side. Last Insanity has been popped. And also, the Lycan pounce, so no guarantee of a dive just yet.
Here, Team Liquid and Yudu Red Giants playing it very carefully. It's a 2v2 technically in the bottom side of the map. So let's see here. Will they pull the trigger? It seems like, nah. They're just, again, just hovering around, looking for errors, and both the teams, no errors given.
Yeah, no forced errors just yet. No mistakes being made by either side. They just know what happens, right? You give that first kill, and then it's basically over. That's what we've seen so many times throughout this best of 5.
Both teams refusing to make the mistake first. Potentially JP here and Innocent top lane. It's a 4v2. Will they be able to air this out though and hold it down?
They should be fine. The Nightmaric spawn ends up dying to the turret shots anyways. Innocent, he's just waiting to scale. Same goes for Benny QT. They're going to take their time and absorb as much farm as possible, but the advantage still is in favor of TLPH because of the amount of pressure that JP is affording them on this top side, while Yudu Red Giants are trying to adjust to get Cram back in the lead, but more importantly so, proxying that wave to put some structural damage.
That and Team Liquid has managed to take a structure down bot as well, so that's already a lead in the structure department. Team Liquid might force this one out.
Explosion used on towards Yudu's side should pose away from the Earth Shatter. SRG are very close together. Thinking maybe they should actually go for the Spear of Alpha as well as the last insanity comes out. Dominator's Descent saves his life. Sanji is alive, but here comes the Netherrealm to keep him alive. He needs to hop out at some point of time, repositions, looking for an opportunity. He kills Sakai's in the process. Dooms is the next to fall as Kram and flickers out of there. And now Stormy, he quickly goes for the Shadow Step. He ends up dying still to Carl TZ. And Innocent, he doesn't want to trade his life, especially with Benny QT already pushed up in his own jungle.
It was quiet a minute ago, but it's 3-2-1, and take a look at the economy already swinging heavily towards Team Liquid's side, and with that, they snowball towards the Newts as well. That's the turtle perfectly taken, all three for Carl TZ.
The cavalry charge is starting to ramp up as the Yudu Red Giants now looking to find tempo back against TLPH. And with a 3K lead at 7 minutes into the game, it feels like it's inevitable, right? Based on the past couple of games. TLPH, do they already have this in the bag?
Let's see, Yudu Red Giants, of course, entering mid-game. They need counterplay. This might be it.
Oh, the kick on towards Sanji's side, delaying it as long as possible. Last Insanity, not giving him the opportunity or any frames to hop into the Nightmaric spawn. Nicely played by Yudu Red Giants.
The chain crowd control was there. Sanji wasn't able to get out of that sticky situation. And now Yudu Red Giants has some... Oh, Innocent.
Oh no, Innocent's gonna get solo killed here. Oh, even misses the SOD. Carl TZ outplays him underneath his turret.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And with that, right, I mean, Carl TZ and friends, they will claim another structure top lane. Innocent, he needs farm, he needs kills as well. Take a look at the level difference here. Carl TZ, 2 levels till max.
And Sakai's, he's 2 levels down against him. Benny QT is the same level as Sakai's, despite all the space that he had and all the farm he was able to take. Yudu Red Giants clearly on the back foot here. They need a perfect team fight to equalize the economy.
Well, Yudu Red Giants again, I think all they need to do is just funnel gold towards Innocence, but easier said than done. And Natan already almost on his 3rd item, right? Already here with the with a Feather of Heaven as well, already taken. Oh,
he's building up. He's building up to the Holy Crystal, right?
Oh yeah, he switched things up.
He wants to make sure that he can survive that laning phase. At this point in time, even the Queen's Wings, I don't know with the Cram, even with the Queen's Wings coming in for Skies, I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep him alive for these upcoming situations. As Innocent is able to make a cross-map play of his own, takes down the tier 1, and hopefully he gets the tier 2, because guess who's coming for him? It's going to be Carl.
Let's see here. Carl TZ smells blood.
He needs to hit something. Take it! Oh, and he jumps into the mid lane just in time! Dodging death! Oh my goodness, and even the flicker, they want to punish Sanji. Cram wants it, no, doesn't find it still, is met with the wolf himself. Carl TZ takes him out in trade. They do not find one back.
Oh, could have gone worse. Cram, sure, gets punished, but Yudu Red Giants keeps Innocent alive. That's going to be their main objective for a couple of minutes to really have a say in the mid-game entering lane. TLPH, though, they are not hesitant in taking the Lord.
Yep, they're gonna blitz it down. Sakai's might be in some trouble as JP, gets kicked out of the way. Sakai's could opt to try and steal. He tries, and Kaltizi still gets it. Sakai's gets blasted down by Benny QT with the help of the Entropy and Yums. He's running for his life.
Things are not looking good here. Remember, 126 days streak might be over just because of this game. Yudu Red Giants now with the Lord marching in the bottom side of the map. Team Liquid it's still for the first Lord here. Of course, they're looking for the tier 1s and 2s. Yudu Red Giants, I think they will mainly defend their mid ones.
Oh wait, Innocent caught by himself against Carl. Gets the help of Yums. Oh, the SOD doesn't land. Here comes the conceals. JP finds 2. Purifies already gone. And now TLPH are taking tier 2s and they're looking for more.
Let's see. The Kais, Yums, and Innocents will try to defend the inhibitors. Lord is still very healthy. Team Liquid, they might pull a trigger.
They need a breath of fresh air. They need a mistake coming out from TLPH's side. Losing all their outer turrets is already a losing. Wait, hold on, Saffron. He comes up for the Purify, keeps him alive as the guy tries to pull him back. Thanks to the Netherrealm, he gets Saffron, and this might be the mistake they've been looking for. They're chasing. Stormy wants the Shadow Stampede to connect. Sanji has to use his Purify, and Carl Teasy is going to find the trade back. A mega kill for Roger.
Oh, Team Liquid, don't get complacent. Don't get overzealous. Sanji, the duo, San will be taking out Yums though. Ooh.
Blasted down, the Lycan pounce as well, coming up from Kaltizi. The snowball is just way too big to handle. A good Netherrealm coming up from Stormy, but it just isn't enough for the gold lead from TLPH.
Yeah, Yudu Red Giants reminded that they are still behind with that kill on towards Yums. Team Liquid, wow, take a look at the Lord advantage. Still though, a very healthy lead with that push. 8,000 gold.
I think we have to start thinking about high ground defense here, right? Overall, Team Liquid PH, with the help of the Zosk, are able to extend their lead, and great catches from the, just at the cost of flickers from both Sanford and JP.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? We read the composition from Team Liquid that Benny and Sanji, they good high ground. I'd expect them to defend the early and mid, but it's not the case. So things are not looking good here for the Yudu Red Giants, considering Natan, they're very fast in clearing Lords. So yeah, Yudu Red Giants, that's another thing to, you know, have a thing in their back of their minds.
Yeah, something to keep in mind. Overall, now that JP has the immortality, Yudu Red Giants, I think they might just have to give this Lord up and play for the high ground defense at the cost of their inhibitors, because there's really no other counterplay. They're expecting TLPH to be the ones to make that first move, but they have no real way of actually attacking back other than Yums.
Oh, take a look at that. Blood Wings already secured with Sanji as well. So that's extra shields, extra layer to take Sanji down. And now the Lord is up. Enhanced one as well. And TLPH, they're on it already.
Yep, and fortunately for Cram, he loses his Faraga armor. And yep, as expected, Yudu Red Giants forced back. This could be it right here. This next upcoming push is all dependent on how Yudu Red Giants defend against the cavalry.
Let's say again, Yudu Red Giants, they might be sent down to the lower brackets. Team Liquid PH in strong position, in prime position as well. Looking at the economy, very healthy, right? Double digit almost. 10K gold lead. Let's see Benny with the Blood Wings as well. Oh, it's gonna be very tough for Yudu Red Giants to defend this one.
Yeah, it really is. Let's see how Innocent plays this. He's opted to go for the Malefic Roar rather than just going for a utility item like the Winds of Nature to protect himself specifically against Carl Teasy. But here comes the potential final push here. TLPH going forward, trying to break that Faraga armor as soon as possible. They already got it out of Cram. He'll just try to keep it, but they're going straight for the bases. JP quickly pushes them around. Netherrealm is being popped. They're going straight for it, and they end it, breaking the 126-day win streak. It's TLPH showing that the Yudu Red Giants are just humans.
Yudu Red Giants, they've defeated Falcon Safety, Bren, Fnatic, Onyx, but not Team Liquid. The GOAT is why he remains the GOAT.
Oh my goodness, TLPH, the snowball lead is all